Scott, it was horrible. Charles. It got Charles.
Jean, Emma, calm down. Who got Professor Xavier?
Shadow King. I felt his presence just before Professor Xavier helped us escape.
Uh-oh. That ain't good.
We have to get additional help and rescue Charles immediately.
Both of you take it easy and tell me exactly what happened.
Charles Xavier, I demand a word with you.
Of all the times. Okay, people. Let's split into 2 teams. Some of us will go meet Magneto. The rest of us will stay here and watch over the Professor.
Jubilee. Magma. Cyclops. Jean Grey. Wolverine.
I did not call for his children. I want Charles Xavier, immediately. Very well. You have undoubtedly heard of the torture chambers Havoc uncovered in Canada. This should prove to you that humans see us as little more than animals. Xavier has brainwashed the lot of you. There's also the small matter of a prisoner you've taken. You are free. Come and join your master.
Oh, bloody lovely! I knew you'd come. He's the greatest, I told him. Magneto, don't forget about him.
Enough, Toad.
Right you are, sir.
I came to offer you a chance to redeem yourselves as Homo Superiors. Join me. Battle lines have been drawn and the time for war draws near.
Think about it. He's right. He has the power to create better lives for all mutants.
I have restored my headquarters on Asteroid M. From there, I will create a new world order. One where Homo Superiors take their rightful place as gods, at the top of the genetic food chain.
Cease all mutant activity or face instant termination.
Combo!
Help! I'm in major league trouble. Independence Day!
Combo!
do.
Combo!
Rendered inoperative.
Combo!
Yes.
Now
Oh yeah, just 5 left.
Wolverine!
Cease all mutant.
You see? Violence is all humanity has to offer us.
Doesn't he ever shut up?
Look!
No!
Main target acquired. Primary objective secured. Withdraw.
Follow them! X-Men, no! We need to regroup.
one tough chick, Allison. You've seen more action in the past couple of days than most people see in a lifetime.
What are those Sentinels gonna do with Magneto?
I wouldn't worry none about Magneto. He can take care of himself. Those Sentinels got no idea the amount of destruction that's gonna be unleashed on him.
See you later, Wolverine.
See you, Pebbles.
Ah, Allison. What can we do for you?
Why is Professor Xavier unconscious?
I don't understand it myself, Allison. His vital signs are stable. His body is completely intact. There's no physical reason for him to be in a coma. But we are dealing with psychic matters. Not an area of my expertise.
What can we do to get him back to normal?
His mind must be set free from the Astral Plane so it can return to his body.
What if his body was damaged before his mind was freed from the Astral Plane?
If the Professor dies here, he would cease to exist on the Astral Plane as well. An option we don't even dare to consider.
Maybe I'll come back later to check on Professor X.
We'll see you later.
Hello.
Hi, Magma.
Finding anything on the computer?
I'm trying to track the movements of Havoc and the Acolytes. It looks as though they weren't able to catch up with the Sentinels.
So Magneto is the prisoner of whoever controls the Sentinels?
If he is, they would need extremely powerful methods of holding him in stasis. At Magneto's current output level, I don't think even the magnetic dampeners on the Arbiter could contain him.
Who is Havoc?
He's my younger brother, Alex Summers.
I thought you two looked alike. So he's a mutant too?
Yeah, his powers work kinda like mine. Only he absorbs cosmic radiation, and he generates waves of plasma.
Did you see where Havoc and the Acolytes went after they lost track of Magneto?
I tried to, but they just suddenly disappeared. It's as if they vanished. I have no idea where they went.
Good luck finding Havoc.
Thanks, Magma.
Hello, Allison. What can we do for you?
What are you doing?
We're hoping to enter the Astral Plane soon and save Professor Xavier. But we have to study the situation a little first. Shadow King is extremely powerful.
Is Professor Xavier gonna be all right?
If he's ever to regain consciousness, we must return to the Astral Plane and free him, so that his mind will be reintegrated into his body.
Who is Shadow King?
Shadow King is a mental parasite who lives on the Astral Plane, but he can take over the body of a person in the real world. The X-Men have fought him several times.
Charles first met Shadow King a long time ago in Cairo, Egypt, back when Shadow King inhabited the body of a man known as Amal Farouk.
When he and Professor X met, it was hate at first sight. They wound up battling on the Astral Plane. Professor Xavier won, but just barely.
And it would appear Shadow King is still seeking vengeance. He's grown much stronger since our last meeting. Shadow King had little trouble capturing Charles.
What will Shadow King do to Professor X?
Knowing Shadow King, he'll torture Charles, causing him as much mental pain as possible. Then once he's had his fun, Shadow King will destroy Charles.
We can't let that happen.
Don't worry, Allison. It won't. The X-Men will see to that.
I'll let you ladies get back to work.
Thank you, Allison.
X-Men, report to the war room, on the double. Okay, people. I managed to track Havoc and the Acolytes for a short time after they left the mansion. They weren't able to catch up with the Sentinels, so we have to assume Magneto is being held prisoner.
Did you see where Havoc went once they lost Magneto's trail? Perhaps that would lead us to their headquarters.
I tried, but at one point they just vanished. It was like they were there one moment, gone the next.
But I, on the other hand, using the wonders of satellite technology, have determined the location of Asteroid M.
You found it?
Robert, after all this time, how can you doubt my technical prowess?
Is that what Magneto was calling the Mount?
We believe so. It's his home base. A space station built into the core of an asteroid that's magnetically suspended several miles above the Earth. From the scans I've run, it appears to be both psionically and magnetically shielded.
Okay, so let's hop in the X-Jet, pop up there, and bust some skulls.
Because of the magnetic shielding, no spacecraft, not even the X-Jet, would be able to get near Asteroid M.
But how does the Brotherhood get there?
The Morlocks.
I beg your pardon?
I heard the Morlocks talking just before they nabbed me. And that space rock ain't the Mount. The Mount's here on Earth. I bet that be the only way to transport to Magneto's base.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go pay the Morlocks a visit.
Jubilee.
Magma. Jean Grey.
I'm not doing anything wrong here, really. I was just looking at stuff, honest. I wasn't gonna take anything. They tear me apart. Okay. You win. Go ahead, ask me anything. You went to see Mara a few hours ago. He hasn't come back since. He seemed pretty upset. Something about the Morlocks working with the Brotherhood. The healer wasn't too happy when he heard about that one. Nah, he rarely leaves his shop for more than a few minutes. He's always afraid he'll miss someone who'll need medicine. Nah, I don't know. But she's taken any Morlocks who will follow her and formed a small army. She calls them the Gene Nation. And she hopes we'll get a piece of the action when the Brotherhood takes over the world. I think she's fed up with her people being forced to live in the sewers.
Soon you ain't gonna be so pretty.
I win. Gotcha.
Got it. Sure thing.
You're in for a world of hurt.
Say goodnight, Bob.
Die, sun skunks.
This ain't over. You ain't walking away from this. Combo!
One more citizen for Loserville.
Bring it on, G-Joke. Combo!
Yep.
Soon you ain't gonna be so pretty.
Ooh, this is gonna be fun!
One more citizen for Loserville.
Soon you ain't gonna be so pretty.
Oh yeah. We'll meet again, X-Men.
Oh, try again. With more feeling.
Bring it on, Gene Joke.
Oh yeah. Independence Day!
You ain't walking away from this.
Don't mess with the jukester.
Combo! Combo!
You ain't walking away from this.
I'm getting pretty good at this.
Combo!
You should never have set foot in our sewers.
Darn it, I was just getting started.
You're in for a world of hurt.
Score one for the good guys.
You ain't seen the last of me.
Surprise, surprise!
I guess this wasn't your lucky day, chump. I guess this wasn't your lucky day, chump.
You're in for a world of hurt. You ain't walking away from this.
Who's next?
Bring it on, Gene Joke.
Is that all you've got?
You don't belong here! Oh, this is gonna be
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Bring it on, Gene Joke.
Darn, I was getting started.
You ain't walking away from this.
You ain't getting up from that.
I need some help, guys.
Got it.
I should have known the X-Men would free me. Bless your hearts. Yes, I'm quite unhurt. Marrow hasn't grown foolish enough to attack me. I think Marrow had heard enough of my complaining. Gene Nation, indeed. Marrow is going to split the Morlocks in two with her fantasy talk of living on the surface. Yes, she's ferrying the followers of Magneto. She helps them get to a place called the Mount. From there, they are transported to his base. They are using something called the Gateway. I don't know, but I believe it to be in that room. Thank you, X-Men. I will.
Your present location is longitude west, 78.52.13, latitude south, 1.3.22. Affirmative.
medicine for Loserville. I need some help, guys. Independence Day!
Yes.
Now I'm really ready for a scrap.
I guess this wasn't your lucky day, chump.
Sure thing.
Okay.
Sure thing.
You X-Men are pitiful creatures.
Independence Day!
Sure thing.
Whatever.
Hey, stop this creep, would ya?
Okay.
X-Men, join us or die. The Acolytes will prevail.
Combo!
Do you really want to try again?
Sure thing.
Okay.
Never thought you'd get this far, ex-ladies. You punks aren't as dumb as you look. With the coming war and all, we've been very busy transporting new recruits. The little guy's powerful, but he can't reach that far. Give it your best shot. You just don't get it, do you? You can't beat me. You just don't know who you're messing with. You just don't get it, do you? You can't beat me. Oh hell, the big bad X-Men are trying to get me.
Hey, stop this creep, would ya? Okay.
Oh hell, the big bad X-Men are trying to get me. You just don't get it, do you? You can't beat me. What is this? A fight or a square dance? Why am I wasting my time with you bunch of losers? Why am I wasting my time with you bunch of losers? You just don't get it, do you? You can't beat me. Oh hell, the big bad X-Men are trying to get me. Looks like the nice guys come in last again.
We are standing on the edge of an abyss, and by God, our very existence depends on immediate, decisive action. There is no negotiating with the mutant blight. Ladies and gentlemen, I offer you a way to eradicate it before they... You have the audacity
Silence, human! Your plans to destroy mutant kind will not come to fruition. This pitiful attempt failed, but it has sealed your fate Let your followers know that it was you who set this war in motion, and let their anguished cries keep you warm in the days to come.
This isn't working out the way you promised.
Don't be so naive, Havoc. How can we ever hope to live peacefully with a species that regards us as abominations?
But using this gravitron of yours is madness.
Then let madness be the mother of change.
No! I won't let you do this!
Only through force will they realize that we are not merely their equals. We are their superiors. And on the 8th day, I looked down upon creation and said, "Let there be darkness." You set these events in motion the first time you laid hands on one of us. You have always looked down upon mutants, feared us, hated us. And now you shall reap what you have sown. The decision is yours. Will a new day dawn where my children will no longer hide in fear, or will it be forever night?
For RVN World News, I'm Deborah Owens. It's been 2 weeks since mutant leader Magneto began using his powers to encircle the Earth with asteroids. Currently, 90% of the sun's energy is being blocked from our atmosphere. As a result, there has been a 20-degree drop in the world's median temperature. At the UN, world leaders spoke out today, denouncing Magneto as barbaric and calling for retaliatory action. In the US, the president stated that military forces have focused their attention on finding Magneto's base.
Citizens of Earth, I am Magneto. I have 3 demands which must be met unconditionally. First, all anti-mutant programs are to be terminated immediately. Second, the island of Genosha in the Indian Ocean will be granted to me as a sovereign nation. Finally, General William Kincaid will be handed over to me for trial under mutant law. If my demands are met, the sun will shine again. If I am defied, the chill you feel now will become the endless winter of your discontent. The choice is yours.
Since Magneto surrounded the Earth in asteroids, things are really starting to fall apart. Humans are close to declaring all-out war against mutants. I wish Professor X were here. He'd know what to do. I hope they figure out a way to help him escape from Shadow King.
Hello, Allison.
How's the professor doing?
His vital signs dropped slightly this morning, but he's stabilized now.
Bet that small change worries you.
Yes, it does. I'm not sure how long the human body can live without a mind, and I have no idea how long the mind can exist without a body. I'm afraid if we don't do something soon, we'll lose the professor forever.
Are you as uncomfortable as I am about using her mutant powers?
Let me guess. You're afraid of losing control.
Well, you know that time I lost control in the danger room? A part of me liked it. Maybe a little too much. I'm afraid I might change if it happens again.
You mean like I turn into the Phoenix if I overextend myself?
Yes.
That's why the school is so important to us, Allison. It teaches self-control.
What was it like, turning into the Phoenix?
It was terrible and wonderful at the same time. I've never felt such raw power, such confidence I could do anything. But at the same time, I felt so out of control. All that energy consumed me. It turned me into a monster.
Are you ever afraid you'll transform into the Phoenix again?
There's always that chance, Allison. But I take it a day at a time, and resist those urges that could lead me down the path to the Phoenix.
I wish I had that kind of self-control.
You're a strong person, Allison. Continue to train in the danger room, and I'm sure you'll have no troubles with control.
Take good care of Professor Xavier.
I will, Allison. I promise.
Ah, welcome, young Allison.
What are you working on?
I'm attempting to devise a means by which the X-Jet will be able to circumvent the shields around Asteroid M. As yet, I have been entirely unsuccessful.
What's that piece of equipment over there?
That is the Astral Gate. Cyclops and Wolverine acquired it during their excursion to the Weapon X labs.
What's it do?
It's an interesting piece of technology based on psychic mutant powers. I believe it will allow non-psychics to travel to the Astral Plane.
Oh, wow! Could we use this to save Professor X?
A most intriguing idea, Allison.
Goodbye, Beast.
I hope to see you again soon, Allison.
Hello, Allison. What can I do for you?
What are you doing with Cerebro?
I've been viewing the Astral Plane, trying to see what Shadow King has done with Charles.
What have you found?
Nothing. The Astral Plane is in a tremendous amount of upheaval. I've never seen anything like it before.
So Shadow King really hates Professor X, huh?
Shadow King despises Charles with every fiber of his being.
Why?
Because Shadow King is an insatiable egomaniac. Years ago, he was bested by Charles in a battle on the Astral Plane, and Shadow King would never let that go unanswered.
Do you think the Professor will survive?
My dear, never, ever count out Charles Xavier. He's a man of amazing strength and fortitude. He survived the impossible more than once. I'm counting on him to do so again.
Good luck with Cerebro.
Thank you, dear. I'll not rest until Charles is set free.
Hey, Pebbles. Long time no see.
What have you been doing?
All this waiting around gets me a little on edge.
Do you think we're partially responsible for all this trouble?
What? You mean Magneto being free?
Well, yeah. The X-Men could have stopped him at the Arbiter, but we didn't.
Kiddo, our #1 responsibility is to help people. Mutants and humans alike. Saving lives on the Arbiter was way more important than capturing Magneto. But don't worry, Allison. Magneto will get his in the end.
How'd you learn to fight so well, Wolverine?
Simple. I'm the best at what I do.
See you, Wolverine.
See you around, kiddo.
X-Men, we've got an emergency. To the war room on the double. Tensions have finally come to a head. There's been a huge upsurge in sentiments against mutants. Anti-mutant rallies are being held in every major city, and mutant control laws are being discussed by every nation in the world. There have been sporadic outbreaks of violence against mutants, but those are just small trickles from a dam that's about to break.
Spit it out, Psych. What's going on?
I just received word that Sentinels have begun openly hunting mutants in New York City. To make matters worse, Gerso's soldiers stormed the sewer tunnels and are attacking the Morlocks.
Cyclops, I know we've had our differences with the Morlocks, but we must help them.
We will, Storm. I spoke to Healer. He agreed to meet us in the sewers and fill us in on the situation.
Scott! Scott, can you hear me? Juggernaut's on a rampage and we can't stop him. We need your help. He wants...
Looks like we're gonna be putting in some overtime today, X-Men. Let's get moving.
Jubilee.
Magma. Cyclops.
Come quickly! Juggernaut is in the facility and he's trying to kill Forge.
You better run, little man!
Isn't technology a wonderful thing?
Ah! X-Men! Your little friend Forge can't keep running forever. And when I catch him, I'm gonna pulverize him. Thought I'd do a little sightseeing here on beautiful Muir Island. Then take home a few souvenir X-Men heads to hang over my fireplace. You should know better than that. Ain't nobody can stop Juggernaut. Not even the puny X-Men. I'm gonna crush you wimps like paper cups. Prepare to get stomped!
Hey, guys! I'm in big trouble here!
Hey, no fair!
I need some help, guys.
Will do.
Get back here, you pipsqueak!
I'm in mucho trouble over here.
Sure thing.
Well, that was certainly exciting.
Will do.
Thanks for the help. Me? I'm fine. I just wish my hands would stop shaking. I've got a special brig that can hold Mr. Unstoppable. Let's drop him in there. Once he wakes up, maybe he'll feel like answering a few questions.
You got lucky, meatball. But you ain't never gonna knock me out again. Ah, get out of my head! I hate when you freaks do to a man's brain. I don't know, okay? I was hired by some anonymous joker. Paid me a big bundle of money to do the job. I was supposed to destroy the Astral Gate. I was chasing Forge because I figured he knew where it was. What? I go through all the trouble of fighting you goody two-shoes and it ain't even here? But I was positive it'd be here. You creeps always have Forge mess with new equipment, right? Ah! I'm gonna get you for this, if it's the last thing I ever do!
You X-Men have a habit of arriving in the nick of time. Thanks. What I seem to be doing a lot of lately, putting things back together. No, but it's just as well that he didn't attack the mansion. Whoever it was had to be very wealthy. Juggernaut doesn't come cheap. Maybe. But Magneto has always been a hands-on kind of guy. I can't see him hiring someone to do important work that he could do himself. See you later.
Ah, once again, the X-Men arrived to save the day. We should get you guys pagers. Large and in charge. I went to pieces last time I saw you guys, but I've got myself together now. All of myselves. Yeah. Lying in a tank of energized liptides is way less exciting than it looks. Oh yeah, like anytime we have troubles here on Muir Island.
Bless your hearts. You saved us again.
I'm trying to see if I can help poor Charles. I just received word his health is failing. None at all. I fear the worst for him. He won't last much longer if his mind remains trapped on the astral plane. I sincerely believe it's our only chance at saving Charles. He must be freed soon or he'll die. Goodbye, my friends.